focus towards that side of the map. But instead, they're going straight into A, where they're going to find legoo all by himself. And he's going to have to leg it out of there. Grabs one on the way, but can't make it out fully. And it's a difficult 4v4 retake.
Yeah, the problem is, right, he spotted out a little bit too late. He was playing really backside then. He does get one kill. Great, he's done his job. But now this rotation is going to come in. Their after plant positions are going to be really strong coming out from the NiP side. And this push in, it's going to have to be something spectacular from BBL. Cypher camera goes up. kero's going to try and get as much information as possible. He does only spot the Cypher, though. kero continues to make his way, and he doesn't check the corner. Hip dominates him instantly. Aslan's able to reply, but NiP are standing strong. They're managing to get the kills on the board. And Rhyme, you don't need to face that much. You don't have to take the challenge here. Now we're into a 2 versus 2. Russ is looking for the opportunity. Going to start the defuse. Nice shot that's going to force him off. Oh, Lucker, you can't miss those. Those are ones you are supposed to hit, my friend. Fear off being pushed away. He doesn't have much health, but he still seals the deal. And that's shot done. legoo's got a bit of idea that he might be seeing some players soon, and that's not going to work out. Lucker, what you said about him not landing his ult yesterday, Mitch, he's just managed to get 2 kills here with this one. This is making a 3rd as well. Lucker's just going for it. Are we going to see the ulti special come out? Lucker on his jet, loving life right now. And he's just styled on him. This is the buy round, and they've done nothing thus far. This is going to be a slight problem for him. They might be able to actually get a bit of an opportunity found. And no, he doesn't. He gets taken out with a direct headshot. Rhyme's on top of it. Aslan, though, he's back in turret mode. He finds himself 2, nice and clean. Can he get the 3rd? Straight onto Lucker. And this man, he consistently does this for his team. But NiP are not even bothered. They've still managed to bring it back into a 2 versus 2. But the site is soon to be taken on. And maybe Hip here is thinking, okay, is there an option for us to just teleport through? I think that's what he's thinking. Oh, Rhyme's gone down in the meantime, though. Okay, it's all on Hip. He does have the spike. Their rotation is already happening. They understand what's going on here. But Hip's going to have to pull off something very special. 95 health. They only got 39 left on the shield. And that's gone completely. Those shock darts have done some damage. Less than ideal. He's trying to avoid the recon. He has to push out into it. And while imagine if that had landed as well. He'd be getting some ace shock darts going down.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow. Here we ult onto it. Looking for the next. Nicely done. Can he get some more? Tries to make it happen. His location's been revealed, but it doesn't really matter because his teammates are all around him. He's got the backup he needs. They're getting the spike down. It has been planted, but that's going to be it because they're just coming through and getting absolutely torn apart.
I felt like that did basically nothing for them, whereas it could have been used potentially to spot out some players on the A side as they move forward.
Lucker, though, he's managed to find the opening pick. Blinding. Nicely done by Aslan. Only gets 1, sadly. He knew he had to make a move. That drone was coming towards him. The revives come in the meantime, though, which is going to make sure it's still a 4 versus 4.
And the super passive hold that we saw in the pistol round, that's even more so now. Almost gets a 2nd on the fadeaway. Rhyme's going to be able to get out with his cages, and a plant should be secured towards default.
That drone's being sent spotting. Going to get taken out, but they now know where the Cypher is. Oh, I thought he landed that then, but it was Russ that picked up the kill. They're starting to push in. cned's fallen in the meantime. They've got a good read on where the players might be, but they just can't see him yet. They've got to get their eyes on him real soon and start to make their way around. Russ checking all the corners here. He's getting ever so close. Kree now has made the noise, but oh, off the side. That's not what they want to see. Fear off, hiding away, manages to get 1. Kree getting himself back into safety, low on health, and oh, that's a shot you can't be missing. He's got to be careful, but Fearoff's there to back him up.
Giving away too many advantages. But even like, what was it, the 2nd round? Or the first or the pistol round, where Rhyme just swung out in the 3v2 post plant. There's just no need.
Sorry, Hip just started chasing him down, and he still gets away with it. Brilliant stuff coming out from Hip there. Aslan got forced out of position, and Hip was just spraying going forward. In the meantime, though, Luck has found cned, and it doesn't matter where BBL on the map right now.
The A site. Again, it's legoo that has to get it done in a bit of a more aggressive position than what we've seen him in the past with the operator. Manages to grab one on the fade, back on the fear off the swing. Both players missed their shots, but legoo's good for the 2nd. Now back in a spot where they can make it work, but Rhyme and Kree get the job done. kero double peak to finish that one off.
Russ going to give him a little bit of information with that, though. And that's not what they want. Russ trying to desperately escape. Oh, this is huge from Hip. He expects him to be close, but no one's even near. He needs to try and find one. The ult goes out. Oh, and he gets a double. Hip. It was looking like he was going to run out of time and not get anything. But Hip comes up huge.
You can pick up a lot with an operator. bind. A little bit more difficult to make it work. Big old map. He's going to try to do it this time. Oh, he's caught by it. Dashes out of the way, though. Smoke down to get him back over the left side. But in the meantime, kero falls. And now they desperately need something to go their way. With cned so low, this crossfire is probably the best option to at least guarantee them one kill when the push comes through. But it's not going to. They've moved over towards the A site where legoo is yet again all by himself.
Oh.
But Aslan, tucked away in the corner, catches him by surprise, coming out of the bathhouse and picks himself up at double. This could be it now, with BBL looking to find themselves at least that third round for the next half.
Oh, he thought he got the kill there. Aslan thought he took Lucker down, but he was able to escape. This is doable. The smoke's going to be put on the floor. cned trying to spam up, but he's not been able to hit anything just yet. There's only 15 seconds left. That spike's still not being put on the floor. Lucker's run all the way around. He believes he can get this done. Timing is not going to be on his side, though. Oh, he misses a key shot. Has to go in for the spike plant. Needs to ensure that he's going to be hooked up by his teammate and covered well, but he goes straight away. It's not going to work out. And finally, another round for BBL.
On the A side, they may have heard Cypher's cam. That's about it. And over on B, their cam was destroyed immediately, so there could have been players pushed up and ready for them.
Oh, that raise nade was on point. Timing worked out real well. They tried to push in. Well, that's not what you want, cned. You should have had the advantage there, my friend. On great use of Hip's abilities, but that's not going to get him the kill. Does a nice bit of damage to Russ, who'd already had to heal up his teammate. They're not having a chance. They've not even had a go at getting in. They see someone, they die. They see someone, they die. That was it.
I don't mind this. I was watching back some of the games. A lot of players 3-stacked B with a Cypher there. That was odd to me. Great early fight by Looker. He's just picked him up as the smoke was falling down. Just saw the tip of his tippy toes. Looker with another. He just can't be stopped.
Oh, Lucker's just on point. Rhyme doesn't even need a weapon. He's just using the Sheriff. Devastation right now. The spike will still go down. It's a 3 versus 2. So this actually is winnable for BBL. They just need to get themselves in some good spots. And interestingly enough, I'm not sure why Rhyme doesn't have a weapon. What's going on? He gets taken down. Aslan's able to finish him off. This is doable. Ooh, Hip's come up from up high, though. Aslan now all alone in a good spot, but they spot him out first. Hip is going to check it. 12th round and match point secured. Nip improving as the time goes on. Maybe yesterday when they were experimenting, they underestimated their opponents, and that's why we end up in this situation. kero's just trying to walk up. Now, we do say cned get the kill on Fearov, but they've still got to be oh so careful. The Omen is waiting in the wings, right on the edge. There's so much going on. Kree's just lining them up. He makes it look easy. It's a 13-3. It is a solid performance coming out of NIP.
G2, if they win the pistol, it's obviously off to a good start. If they lose it, where is the mentality going to be? Well, we might be finding out as Ryan just destroys them on middle. Both players, himself and Kree, pushing to try and deal with Jet. And look, they've already pushed all the way up B as well. They've got Jet boxed in. cned's trying to run, but he still can't get it done.
Nip are loving life right now, but they have been slightly kind of sideswiped on this one, right? The spike's gone down into A. They are still in a position where they could win. This is a 2 versus 3. That Sage Wall's going to be a bit of a nuisance to him, especially as his pistols are going to use to break it down. That door's going to be closed down straight away. They're going to make this incredibly difficult. They're going to actually force it into the Omen here. He's just spotting and watching. He's waiting for it. The Jet's pushed in, though, going up against the Sage. Headshots landed. This is looking really strong. BBL in a very nice position here. 2 versus 1. They're going up against the Phoenix. Time for us to show us what he's got. Hip starts off with 1. He should know where kero is. Oh, that's a nice one.
Winning the pistol gives them that little bit of a boost. They can feel confident, but now if they're going to feel like they can win it, they've got to take this. Running right into the corner, cned gets the frag, taking down Looker, winning the battle of the operators, rush through the smoke to Kree, and that is a 2-man advantage now for BBL as they look to move into the B site. Fearoth, the only man who can stop them. He's dumped down, looking for a head, but he misses all of his shots, and as kero makes sure he's dead, that is the round going to BBL. They probably do. As long as you can afford armor and the weapon, it doesn't matter. You've already got your full utility lineup.
Well, already fast into the site. Russ has got the opener. They've just dominated again into this B. The lack of chance, right, that Nip have to even get themselves into a good position is crazy.
Yeah, so they had one player on the site, but immediately he's just killed by the boost up on top. That wall inside of B main. Russ is still up there, actually. I think it's about to break. It should have broken by now, even. But as soon as he's taken down, they smoke. They use the jet smokes and the omen just to block off those angles, and that's it already. They get the site. They're cleaning house with these frags afterwards.
Oh, the spam!
kero straight through, taking down Aslan. They're not looking to give BBL any more chances. The headshot, the dash in as well, and Looker's going for the final kill. Gets it and the defuse. Or if they just randomly decide to paranoia through, but no, Kree gets hit by his own, has to expend it to keep himself alive, but even that won't help him out. Now Hip has to do it without any support. He's only able for the one. The res immediately cancels the kill he found, and a man advantage now as BBL look to plant on the A side.
Lucker trying to manage to try and tag someone up, but it's not going to work out. He pops the ult. He's back up to his old tricks again. He's had a lot of success with this. With that door being closed, it's going to be problematic for him now to push in. cned hoping, waiting. He can hear the footsteps. He has a good idea of what's going on. Oh, the camera. How did... Lucker should have had that communicated to him. Rhyme, a little bit too late to the party on that one, my friend. Still good positions here from the BBL side. Their attacking is looking strong. Russ delivers another one, heals himself straight back up.
Slapped for it. So I stand by what I said, and definitely we're seeing a better BBL coming into the attacking side of Ascent than the previous map and the previous playthrough of this. Good control taken. Those smokes completely negating the control that was in play for NIP, but they haven't lost a man. They can slow this down. Without a Sage, heals. Oh, destroying the drone from underneath. He wasn't being spotted. He was in a ninja position, right? They hadn't cleared it out with the drone, but now the position given away as Looker's able to take down kero. We see the advantage extend further in NIP's favor. Two players are still very low without that Sage heal, and Lego's able to pick off one of them.
Manages to pick up the omen. Russ is there, putting in the work once again. I love this like aggressive Sage style. I really respect it, right? He'll stand further forward. He's not just hiding in the back of the sides. Hip though, busted his ult, does get one kill, needs to continue to push forward on it. Going on the hunt. Oh, he was just running out of time, but they do have the information. Another retake on the B site goes in favor of Nip. I have a good idea of where he'll be sat for now.
Smoked off the shock dart. They know there's no player there.
Oh, Vera. Oh!
That's unfortunate. The jump shot no scope. That'd be something.
Yeah, that was would have been a crazy one if he had managed to land it. Kree, nicely done. Lucker's found one as well, but he gets sideswiped by Russ.
That was fantastic timing on the paranoia through, eliminating the Jet, who'd already ulted up as well. You know, for sure, cned's not going to be happy with how that one's gone. Aslan looking to take this duel, but he's 26 health now. It has to be the double headshot for him to finish this guy off. And just playing with each other on the corner. Eventually, though, the wide swing from Rhyme gives him the duel. Man advantage sitting towards NIP on this retake. The heal comes through to at least give kero that little bit of an extra HP for whenever he takes a fight.
Nip needs to go on this soon, though. Lucker hoping he's going to be able to get an up-close and personal shot. He's only got one bullet in the chamber, though. Surprised by the lack of reload. Russ has managed to get two. Kero's finishing him off. When he's doing well, you'll take him.
Yeah.
When he does something like that, you're like, Frenchman.
That's the French spray in him. If he had the Irish spray, he would have just died straight away.
Oh, Mitch.
A BBL 3 versus 5 moving in towards the B site. They've got next to no control. Luckily, the swing comes through from Lucker to give cned at least the opening frag. Kree trying to bait out the teleport, but they're just
They got no
falling
time.
for it.
No time. No time, no opportunity. They're going to give away a round from being too slow. Kero, you just want to hold into your weapon here, my friend.
But it didn't quite work out that way, unfortunately, without that smoke in play.
Do you know what I'd actually like to see Nip try? You know what they did on the pistol round with going aggressive? I'd like to see him just throw a bit of that out on one of these buy rounds, because currently their defense is just not working so strong. Oh, you don't even get two there. It was so close. Hip. He tries to swing on it.
Not the first time he's played there.
Yeah, no. Easily found out. Rhyme now. All alone. Oh, that's not... That's so unlucky, just as he turns.
1-to-1 tie that. I mean, this is only going to hurt the rating even
there
more.
We go. I want to see that, and I want to see some more of it. Hip's bringing it to him right now. The aggression is working out, and they get a flawless round.
I don't know how Looker survived that. He was stashing, updrafting all around the site. Dodging the bullets as he went. And yeah, the aggression works out that time. And it wasn't even quite as aggro as what we had seen from them in the pistol round. It was just a little bit of short peeking and tapping away on the heads. For NIP, I hope to see a little bit more of that. Double digits now reached by Hip. Hashtag Phoenix is viable. Not hips and
What are
animals.
you trying to start here?
Just giving NA some motivation.
Ooh, more aggression though from Nip on a different
Great
side. The
shot.
shock dart's gone over. There they go. Hip's getting 2 headshots. He's looking for more, and they're just going to back away. He pops his ult. He's on the hunt. He's hungry for more. He's spamming it out. Oh, he's getting done. Hip, absolute madman.
It's acceptable that he was stood still. Why Kero's behind him, and why Aslan decided, hey, I'm going to join the conga line. Let's go. Hold your hips.
Oh, aggression though. This time it's going to be again for BBL. Didn't work out from though. They're down 3 players already. We're still talking about the previous round because it was so crazy. Hope someone in Twitch chat clipped that. They can send that to me because I need to watch that again and understand how even Hip got away with it. I didn't even see the 3rd person he killed at the end of it.
Weren't in that kind of boat. We also know BBL are far better on the defensive side.
They know where he is and they go for the hunt.
You mentioned it every round.
Round? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, okay. Lucka got really fast in, straight up into it. Kero's going to try and hold on, but he needs some backup and he needs it real quick. The Cypher cage is at least useful, but Lucka snuck his way in. Oh, that's smart, though. He's just able to avoid it, but there's still more being done. Lucka, he's on a rampage right now. And that is a quick round.
The value of Sage as well and delaying some of these rounds. A very early pop of the wall. I'm surprised, especially when you've got an operator playing on this site. Surely you want cned to take the shot and then wall it up. He dashes out of the way, but now they've got free reign to just push on through. Hip flashing right on around the cage. He's on the site, but tagged in the left-hand side. The Phantom eventually deals with him, but the ult has got the information. Now they look to finish it off, but Russ is somehow able to get a double. Reload is underway, and he's stuck in the back of the site.
Russ, how are you still alive, you absolute beast? He dealt with the Phoenix.
Give me a corpse.
Then they started to push around. They knew exactly where his position was. And he's still putting in work. A headshot delivered. Russ is just holding it down.
To really feel confident, that's where your morale would have just took a nosedive.
Cage trigger.
Oh dear. Kero trying to get his cages up. He wants to ensure his spot is still held, but Kree, he's right up in it already. Aslan's gone down.
Nowhere to run.
The ult's coming through. Oh, and he gets tagged up by, he's finished off by Rhyme as well. Beautiful stuff to push him out of position and into the open. cned though, he's able to try and hold on to this. This is still doable. But they need to have a good read on it. The revives come in. Okay, this is much better now. But can they get there to a position in time to help him out? Sova's going to get spotted. Hip's easily getting that done and can heal himself up.
Get out of my way.
Lucka missing that shot's a bit costly, but he will have the information at least. He's going to expect this coming through. He's made noise now, though. I don't think he... Oh, what? Fear of what you planting in the open. cned goes down, but it's now a 1 versus 2. Still winnable here for Russ, who's been on absolute fire.
That was a big
Dashes
play.
away, yeah. Russ could have actually managed to get that finish. Lucka misses a key shot. Now a 1v1. Russ in an awesome position here to clutch it out. But Hip, he's playing the runaround game. Oh, that doesn't work out. Nice.
It is... it
It's
feels like
your
that's what's
tilt
going on.
mode. When you're not playing well, you're like, ah, okay, I'm going to go for the push forward.
Yeah, and 1 in 100 times it works. This might be 1 in 100 rounds for BBL as they again look to win this one out with the early duels going their way. With no Sage in play for the other team, those ultimates don't feature a revive. Instead, you've got the ult for Hip, which gives them an extra body to just throw at their opponents. He's moving towards middle now. I'd imagine that's where he would want to deploy it if he can get up short. Oh, even deals with cned, shutting him down on mid. That wasn't even an over-aggressive position necessarily, but because he died, they were thinking for a while, maybe they pushed market. Now they go for the rotate, but it's a little bit too late to get a proper stack. They're just smoked out.
Not even actually in the site.
Cover going out.
Good teleport. Manages to get... Oh, but his location's revealed. The ult's being used. He's dancing around them. They think he's lower. Oh, no!
8 seconds left. He's got to find those kills and just can't get it done. Worried about a boost coming up from a Sage on the other side until he realized there's no other Sage, so he's good.
He thinks about it. He's like, oh, yeah, this is, he doesn't play with Sage.
Joke's over. Watching
Here we go. Hip's done it again. Is he going to get away with some kills? Oh, he doesn't expect a second. Still gets away with it. Hip! Oh, so lucky, but he just gets shut down by cned afterwards. Lucka now, he's going to have to put in God's work.
That's
avoided
really...
most of the slow. Oh, Russ, you've been razor sharp today. And look, I love this. Okay, it might be a bit of overkill getting the revive now, but why not? At this point, every little counts for these guys.
Yeah, much harder to win a 1v4 than a 1v3 as well.
Shadows traveling.
Here we go. Paranoia straight through. Push immediately afterwards. I like the dash. So quick by Looker, but he couldn't get the spray. Started a bit too early before it reset.
This is a lockdown now, though. Creed tries his best. Trying to get the information, can just follow him through. Bad spray, but his ability's helping him out massively here. He's going to use the drone just to secure it. I like this, right? They're not taking any risks at this point. BBL, no. Okay, we have the advantage, but we're not just going to blindly do it. They're just dancing around each other. Creed then finds cned. Leggo, you got to help your teammate out if this is the communication going on. Oh, Russ, be careful pushing through this as well. Ooh. Just waits on the edge of it. Smartly done. 11.
And they're going to move in towards B. The problem is that cross is being watched by Aslan, who's ready and waiting, or was, to catch them as they swung on through. He's going to go back out, and that's not worked out. Fearoth posted on the angle, shuts him down.
Although, Cypher Cage going to be deployed. Wants to push his way in. Kero's going to go for a more forward position to try and make this work, but his location's been revealed. Rhyme slaps him down, and Hip is in a great spot when this rotation starts to come in. That's not what you want to do, Leggo, just pushing blindly through. But cned, knives in hand, ult ready. He knows this will do or die. It's an important round for his team. Oh, and he misses. It's a big miss as well. And Hip punishes him for it, but he will fall to Russ. Kree can just take a forward position. He's just going to hold the angle. Can he win it? Easily done. Headshot landed.
Could be it. This could be the end of BBL's run up against Nip. That early fight, though, not going Looker's way.
Lucker wanted to get aggressive. They obviously heard that as well. They were looking straight at him. He couldn't do anything. Nice stun by Rhyme, though. That's a beauty of a shot to hit. As he gets spammed up trying to go through this, though, he's being ever so cautious. More cages going down. He's taking the shots. He's taking the risk.
BBL think this is where the push is coming in, but Leggo falls. Aslan's got to get it done by himself. A headshot to start it off. The spray not good to connect on more. And a 3v2. BBL have to get back in here soon. NIP have it locked down. They've got that spike plant. The man advantage as well. And this fight right there goes to cned. That was the defining factor. Now they can stay in this. They can get into position. But Hip, he's ready underneath. He's got his flashes, and they're going to play a crossfire. He's actually going to peek it. That's crazy.
No! Hip, that was a huge error. That was a huge mistake. They don't expect the Omen to be below. The Jet goes down. It's a 1v1 Kree. He's got to seal the deal if they want to win this and avoid overtime. But Russ, he gets it. He's been huge this entire map, and he saves BBL. Rhyme, beautiful entries, giving him the opportunity in the first place. Russ is burning alive. That is not how you want to start it. Hip, you're trying to show us how this Phoenix worked. That one I'll give you.
I mean, Russ was That's ridiculous for him to find that double as well afterwards. I don't know how Russ stood inside the Molotov, but that spray down is inexcusable. Hip's a beast, and he's looking to make up for the mistakes that he's made.
Yeah, he knows it was on him, and now he's going to bring his A-game in. They try to get into the site. Fearov's holding on. His spray wasn't so good on the second, but Kero is all alone with 11 health. Going to go and plant the spike. He knows he could be getting pushed. He's trying to hide into the cage. The pressure's certainly on him, but they're not going to overextend into this one.
Smart play by Looker not to go down. That was a really
that's close.
That was a really big play by Kero to pop his cage and then go plant underneath it so the players would just fade down. They know where he is. He's 1 HP. All they've got to do is shoot him in the toe. The head spotted, and that'll do. Straight on the chest.
A more passive NIP and Kree finds cned. This is a problem. Russ needs to land this shot. It's the all-important one. Oh, he misses, and it's Hip getting it done. The ace for BBL. Russ has been so good this entire map, and with him going down, this could be it. This is a problem. 5v3. Lego's trying to make those numbers go back in their favor. But is it going to be enough? Oh, they push through. Why are they pushing through? I don't understand it. Yeah. You're pushing through blindly. You don't have the information, boys. Mistakes like this is what's going to cost you. It's now all on Leggo. And he's instantly taken down. Hip gets the job done. 14-12. Nip take the win. And they